So welcome back to another episode of ZGN Talks, and today we will be talking about how Emiliano and I were able to build up 3 streams of income by the age of 19.
So the first major stream of income that Mitch and I built up by age 19 was our e-commerce stores. Then we started selling to Amazon. I'm sure you guys have seen the other videos. When we were 17 years old. We were doing Amazon FBA, network suppliers, ordering products. And, we really started selling to Amazon when we were 17. And from there, we really built up one store. And what we started doing was diversifying our income, because you never, ever want to put all your eggs in one basket, except for, when you're at the beginning of a venture. So what Mitch and I did is we built this Amazon store, started doing Amazon FBA. And then we diversified into other multiple stores just to, diversify our income and, generate less risk from our end.
Now, as we begin seeing traction through our Amazon stores, this was a journey that we decided to document on social media, because the way that I view things is your social media is becoming the modern day business card. Now, what exactly do I mean by this? Whether you want to go corporate or start your own business, get a job somewhere, network with people and potentially meet people and start new business partnerships with, or just in general, have more opportunities, people will go ahead to your social media and judge you based off that. They will look at your Instagram, your Facebook, Twitter, your YouTube, whatever social media presence that you have, and they care more about that than just a business card with your phone number, email, your full name. Because when people actually go on your social media, they're able to see what your life is like, what type of person you really are. Now, through documenting our lives on social media, we realized that building up a personal brand on our social medias would become a very valuable asset to our lives, whether it's personal lives, corporate lives, business lives, whatever it may be. And as we began seeing traction on our stores, we started documenting this process on social media. And through this, we were able to really gain a network of other business-minded people who were also really interested in selling online and wanted to know exactly what we do. Now, aside from our e-commerce stores, this allowed us to create a second stream of income, which revolved around consulting and helping others grow, start, launch their own e-commerce business. So we started working with people directly in building their own online business. Now, while you can go on YouTube and you can learn on your own, we realized that to really have a successful business and look at it from a logical financial perspective, it's not as easy as just listing products or finding good products to list. You need to actually register a business. From there, you need to have a specific way of setting up your account. Then there are specific ways of conducting product research. And aside from all that, there are also specific ways of dealing with customer research. And then the last cherry on top is if you know how to properly leverage credit, and again, schools don't teach this. Parents probably tell you credit is bad. If you know how to leverage credit, not only will it help you optimize your profit in your business, but it'll also allow you to reap the benefits of traveling for free. And lastly, it's a skill that will really benefit you in the long run, because if you are on good terms with credit companies, you have a good credit score, and you have enough lines and you're just being responsible, it's going to save you a lot in interest when you want to get a car, get a house, or whatever future investment that you want to make.
Now, a lot of the times, a lot of sellers on Amazon end up being one-man armies. They do product research, they call suppliers, they'll order the products, they do the logistics, also do the customer support. A lot of the time, and economically, this isn't the best use of your time. The way businesses should work and the way that economies work best is when people specialize and they're really good at one thing, and you organize a team of people that are really good at different things that are all part of the same business model. For instance, we have people that are only doing customer support. We have people that are only doing product research. We have people that are only filling orders. And all these people are specialized in what they do for maximum efficiency. Now, we discovered is, as I said before, most people out there building Amazon stores, building e-commerce stores are doing it all by themselves. Well, it's the great scrappy way to do it. At the end of the day, this is not an efficient way to build an e-commerce store and to build a business once you have the capital to invest in people that can specialize in different parts of your business. And relating to a topic that we discussed in many videos, you want to work on your business, you don't want to work in your business. So what Mitch and I started doing, we started managing FBM Amazon stores. We would do everything for people, from product research to ordering products to customer support. We do it all A to Z. And what we discovered is there's a huge market for this, because a lot of people as one-man teams can only scale to so much before, they run out of time in a day. Friends, if you're just one person, you're doing everything A to Z on your Amazon store, eventually you're going to run out of time. You're going to be spending your entire day doing product research, entire day filling orders. And at the end of the day, you might have a couple more orders that you didn't get to fulfill that day. It's just going to keep stacking up over time. So what Mitch and I discovered is that there's a huge market of Amazon FBM sellers that need this, management for their stores so they can keep up with everything. And that's Mitch and I's third stream of income that we really perfected over the last couple of months.
Now, if you're someone that is watching this and you're looking for ways to generate a certain income, maybe you already have a stream of income and you want to create a second, one of the best ways or methods that I'll tell you to do is find a job, or if you already have a job, just work it for at least 6 months and stack every single penny that you save up. This is personally what Emiliano and I did before we really got serious about our first business venture, which was flipping Instagram pages. We worked at a summer camp and we essentially saved up every single penny that we earned from that summer camp and went ahead and dumped it into our business. Now, once you actually have income coming in and you have enough saved up and you're actually starting to think about, oh, what should I do with my money? Go ahead and start doing research using Google and YouTube. Now, you don't necessarily need to jump into e-commerce. There are many different ways to make money. There's stocks, there's real estate, there are other business models such as print on demand. You don't necessarily need to get into the whole e-commerce space, but Emiliano and I personally got into the e-commerce space because with stocks, for example, you can't really scale it. It's fully based off your capital. While with e-commerce, you're able to leverage a lot of different skills and ways of really scaling a store and just in general starting a store from scratch. And it creates much more scale and you're not reliant on a 7 to 10% yearly return. Now, once you've actually done your research, go ahead and begin reinvesting into the business model that you want to pursue. Say, for example, it is e-commerce. Start really watching YouTube videos about e-commerce and then go ahead and look into actually registering a business. If you register a business, you get many tax benefits. You can set up a business bank account, and that allows you to get very good business credit cards because business credit cards are much better than personal credit cards, and we've made videos on why if you scroll back to our video history. And lastly, when you start your first business, don't be scared of failure. Don't be scared of taking risk because at the end of the day, business involves risk. There's a high chance of failure. And this is something that you need to stay consistent at because if you dedicate a few months and you see no return, then you just quit. You'll never, ever really be successful at business and you'll just have to work a regular job. But again, if that's something you're happy doing, then by all means, at the end of the day, you just want to be fulfilled with yourself and what you're doing. And that's really what matters. So yeah, guys, we hope you got value out of this video. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe, leave a comment below of what you thought about the video. If you want to network with us, communicate, or ask any sort of questions, our Instagrams are down in the description below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Adios.